What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Savar Matner coming to you with another video today, man. Happy Thanksgiving. It's the day before Thanksgiving. I'm gonna try to get all my content uploaded today, actually on the 22nd. I've been running a little bit behind schedule, man. So just a heads up, next week I'm planning a live stream. Next Friday is my birthday, so it's gonna be one fun live stream. Gonna be a laid back, chill stream, man. No drama, no bullshit. I'm probably gonna have me some Crown on my birthday. All my drinkers, all my weed heads. uh, Anyone that likes to party, come on out, man. Come on to the live stream next week. We're gonna have a good time, man. I'm gonna have some great things to discuss on the stream. Once again, it's gonna be a drama-free stream. Any and everything's up for discussion and on topic. It will be an open mic discussion, so I'll open it up to the actual YouTube chat as well as the Discord, of course. And you guys come on in, man. Have some fun with me. That's next Friday. I'm gonna celebrate my 37th birthday. Now, with that being said, content that's gonna be dropping today is mainly gonna be the first one I'm gonna talk about. What just happened up here in New York City, well, not New York State, in Buffalo, on the Canadian border, right there on Niagara Falls. I'm actually watching snippets of it now on the TV here in my office. I'm gonna discuss that. And then I'm gonna talk about some Brentley G shit. I'm gonna talk about some Dragon Ball shit. I haven't read the new chapter just yet. Me and a good buddy of mine was talking this morning about the possibility of Orange Piccolo being in the next arc, so I'm going to touch about that. As well as for my members, I'm dropping some content for them. The ones that's paying the membership, that's paying for the channel on the paid membership. I'm releasing 2 videos for them today as well. So I got a total about 5 videos. I'm going to try to drop 3 to the general public, 2 for the paid members. And then, of course, as the weeks goes on, I'll be releasing that to the general public so they can see, and then it'll go right back to the members only after a couple of days of viewership. So with that being said, let's talk about what just went on here in Buffalo, New York. So there was a vehicle coming out of Canada heading to the country line, the international line, and apparently the vehicle tried to speed across the border and it ended up blowing up, or ended up flipping and then blowing up. 2 people at this time of this recording has been confirmed dead, and America was warned of heightened terrorist attacks and possibility of terrorist attacks ever since the Israel-Hamas war done broke out, because of course we're back in Israel, and so of course the state of Palestine and Hamas is a little bit pissed off with that. And then, of course, you got China, Russia, Taiwan, and Ukraine, to be exact. That's tied with Russia, Ukraine, Taiwan, and China. We're involved in all that shit. So America is like public enemy #1 right now. And it goes without saying, you know, we're taking some issues with Iran and Syria right now. There's been some bases been targeted by Iranian forces and Syria forces. Oh, like it's a cold Thanksgiving. It's going to be cold coming up next week. It might be cold for my birthday as well. But there's a lot of things going on, and before we start making assumptions that this is a direct result of what's going on in Israel, I'm more inclined to think, oh yeah, it's going to get real cold for my birthday. I'm watching the weather here on TV. It's going to get brutally cold. I'm going to see if you guys can see. Hold on, let me bring the camera around. Right there on TV. So, you know, Georgia's here. So it's going to get brutally cold coming up here next week. Siberia is starting to open up. Cold air is starting to come down, so it's gonna get cold. I'm sorry, I'm a big weather geek, so I love the weather. Some of you know that I storm chase during the summer and stuff like that as well. But I don't want to just point the finger straight to it's an Israel thing. You know, it could be any one of those countries that I just named. It could be some Iranian retaliation, Syria retaliation, Russia retaliation. It could be, you know, some China retaliation. We just don't know. But let me hop on over here. I had the article up, but for some reason, this thing was being freaking stupid. I don't know why it jumped on Bing. Here we go, right here. Yeah, that's the other one. I need to put that back on Google. But anyway, so 2 dead after vehicle crashes into the Rainbow Bridge checkpoint and explodes at U.S.-Canada border in Niagara Falls. Now, I'm going to take myself off of here, and we're going to read this. So Kathy Hochul, the governor, she was briefed on the situation. So anyway, here's what we know. The FBI is investigating a vehicle explosion Wednesday at the border crossing between Canada and the United States after a vehicle crashed into the checkpoint structure at the Rainbow Bridge in Niagara Falls. 4 senior law enforcement officials briefed on the matter said. There were 2 occupants in the vehicle that crashed and both are dead, according to 2 senior law enforcement officials briefed on the matter. A Customs and Border Protection officer also suffered minor injuries and did not require hospitalization, a senior law enforcement official said. So, for those of you, the United States and Canada, and that's the Rainbow Bridge, crossing over out of Canada, Niagara Falls, Canada into Niagara Falls, or aka Buffalo, New York right there. So the vehicle was traveling at a high rate of speed when it hit the structure, caught fire, and exploded. An initial search did not find a secondary explosive or device. The law enforcement official says nothing. Noting this was preliminary information. Authorities are investigating. Let me make this bigger because I'm reading on a separate screen here. Hold on, I ain't got my glasses on. There we go. Authorities are investigating whether the crash was intentional, which I believe it was. All Western New York bridge crossings into the U.S. were shut down following the incident. The Erie County executive said the vehicle was headed into the U.S. The Erie County Sheriff's Office said so. Based on all of this right now, it seemed like it was an isolated event. Both of the people in the vehicle are deceased. And so, of course, when the investigation is over, we're going to know more. But as of right now, it seemed like an isolated event. But if more of these incidences started happening here over the next couple of days, then I'll be inclined to say that America is in the midst of a terrorist attack. And it might be signaling the beginning of World War III, something that I've been talking about on my channel for a while because of, once again, America can't mind its own fucking business. Several emergency vehicles were at the entrance of the bridge, and federal authorities were investigating, NBC-affiliated WGRZ of Buffalo reported. Governor Kathy Hochul said she was aware of the incident and is traveling to Buffalo to meet with law enforcement officials. She said New York State police have been actively working with the FBI Joint Terrorist Task Force to monitor all points of entry into the state. So pretty much trying to come into Canada, from Canada to New York is a no-go right now. You're just fucked. So this is pretty much saying that she was brief. New York City, Mayor. Okay, that's New York City. So anyway, blah, blah, blah. All that being said, let me cut back and get out of this and go back over to this. It seemed like it was an isolated event. It is the holiday season. A lot of people are traveling. So I would be more worried about air travel than maybe this isolated event. This could be a distraction. I know a lot of the flights internationally trying to leave Buffalo into Canada and flights flying out of Canada into the U.S. from Canada right now is being delayed or shut down right now until this is figured out, just to make sure. But I'll be watching out for shit like that. If nothing else happens today, then I think America can rest easy. But with it being a very busy travel day, there could be a lot of sales on the road right now that we may not be aware of, and that could be said, the same could be said about everyday travel as well. But with it being the holiday season right now, a lot of people are out. There are a lot of easy targets right now. So a lot of innocent Americans can get killed. So I don't want to say that this is a terrorist attack based on what's been going on with America and America being everybody's business. It just seemed like it's an isolated event. It could have been someone could have been put up to it. Maybe some Canadian had beef with America. And they were trying to take out some people at the border crossing only. They wasn't trying to get into America. It could be a number of things. So I don't want to jump to the conclusion and say, hey, yeah, this is a direct result of what's going on with America being involved with the Middle East shit and, everything else that we done stuck our nose into. I think if it was a scale attack like that, it would be a lot more than just one isolated event. So that's my thoughts and opinion about that. You guys let me know down in the comment section below what you think. I would say just keep your eyes to the news. Keep your head on the motherfucking swivel, because I believe that, we're still in line for World War III. I believe that because we can't mind our business. America always want to be the center of attention. If we was just to mind our fucking business, then we wouldn't have an issue. But since we can't mind our fucking business, you know, there's gonna be an issue. You ever heard that? Oh, Alex don't start no shit, won't be no shit. So that's my opinion. That's how I feel about it. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Let me get to work on the other ones, and you guys take care. I'm out, guys. Peace.